everyone, I'm Judith, food and travel editor of the Gourmet Travelista. Now, if you want to have something that's finger-licking good, then listen to this recipe, because today I'm going to be showing you how to make Fred's finest baby back ribs. That's right, you heard correctly. So what you're going to need for this is 1 cup of barbecue sauce, a 1/4 cup of apple cider, we have a 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard, we have 1 tablespoon of chili powder, we have a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, we have 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of paprika. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, some black pepper to taste, and 2 tablespoons of honey. And right here, of course, we have our baby back ribs. We have 6 racks of baby back ribs here. There's about between 8 and 11 baby back ribs in each of them. So it's probably about 12 pounds in total. So let's get started. Let us get our Dijon mustard first of all, and we're gonna get our brush and we're gonna baste our baby back ribs front and back with our mustard. So now I've made sure to wash and pat dry my baby back ribs, and we've removed the membranes from the back of the ribs as well. So we have nice, lean, meaty. These actually baby back ribs are more meatier than spare ribs. That's why they're slightly more expensive. Spare ribs are the most inexpensive cut, and the baby back a little bit more. So now that our baby back ribs are all mustarded up, if that's a word, let's add all our dry spices into a small bowl. And these are just gonna give the baby back ribs a really nice kick. We always like a nice rub on our pork, and this is good. So we put all our spices in there, including our salt. We'll garnish with black pepper after. We'll mix all that in. And we're just gonna rub this mixture on both sides of our pork again, like we did with the mustard. And we're gonna roast them at 275 degrees Fahrenheit for about 45 minutes to an hour. Now, if you don't have aluminium roasting bags, what you can do is a little trick is we can put water at the bottom of our baking tray and we can cover it with foil just in case you can't find them. So that's what we'll do next. So guys, it's not a deal breaker if you don't have aluminium roasting bags. What we've done is we've placed our baby back ribs on a baking tray and we've slightly covered them with water. We've let the water be at the bottom of our baking tray. We've filled the baking tray up with water, and we've covered it with aluminium foil to let that steam come up, let the baby back ribs get some moisture, and let that fat on those baby back ribs melt away. So we've taken them out of the oven now. They've been there for about 45 minutes, looking great, steaming beautifully. And now it's time for our next step. So if you have a grill, fantastic, because that will be the next step. You'll put them on your grill after you've glazed them. We are actually gonna put them under the broiler, under a low heat for about 10 minutes. But first of all, let's get our remaining ingredients. Now we have our apple cider here. So we're just gonna brush them on. You can spray them on too if you have one of those spray cans, but we'll just brush them on both sides. Be careful because it'll be a little hot. And we'll do it for all of the ribs. So now that I have smothered them in some of that apple cider, they're ready to go under the broiler for about 10 minutes on a low heat. And now you can tell when your baby back ribs have been done once we've taken them out of the oven. You grab them with a pair of tongs, just do it like this, and they bend easily, like so, nice and flexible. Get them doing some yoga. That's when they're ready. So let's put them under the broiler and we'll be back in 10 to 12 minutes. So we've taken our baby back ribs from under the broiler, and now they're ready to be basted with our barbecue sauce. And there's nothing better than baby back ribs and beautiful barbecue sauce. Really great southern dish and just tastes fantastic. So we'll baste all of these up, and then we're gonna put them under the broiler again for 10 minutes. And just before they come out, we're gonna drizzle them with our lovely honey, and that is just gonna give a nice sweetness to these barbecue baby back ribs. So we've taken our baby back ribs now from under the broiler. They were in there for 10 minutes and we just drizzled them with honey before finally taking them out in the last couple minutes. And we've put them down on this beautiful carving board right here, and they look just fantastic. Juicy, tender, finger licking good, that's for sure. And your friends are gonna love you for this. So all you need to do now is you can either cut them yourself, you can cut them down the bone, like so, and you can serve them individually like this, or if you want, serve them in a long line like that, and they'll love you anyway. Serve it before a game, at a Halloween party, they're gonna go down great. So that's how you make Fred's finest baby back ribs. Thanks for watching today, everyone, and make sure to subscribe to our website to watch plenty of other fantastic videos. And if you have any email requests, you can email requests@mahalo.com and we'll be sure to answer any questions and queries you might have.